Hello, beautiful. Welcome to Returning to Light with Julia Treat. That's me, your host, for today's podcast. Today, I want to talk about the miracles of grounding and also suggest a movie that you might want to take a peek at if you haven't yet. It is on YouTube. I believe it's also on Prime. It's called The Earthing Movie. And I have known the benefits of grounding for quite some time. But again, over the past few years, for whatever reason, kind of put it to the wayside. I mean, I had grounding mats that I would sleep on and everything. And so that is something else I have gotten back into and, sleeping on my grounding mat and even having a grounding mat on the couch where our dogs sleep. It makes a significant difference every night and, every day upon waking, just an amazing feeling. But the Earthing movie really goes into detail of what grounding does for our bodies and why we need it, and even talks about different case studies. Okay, so even I just have notes here because I want to just give you a few tidbits. First of all, I'm not affiliated with them at all, okay? So, but I would suggest if you watch the Earthing movie and you decide, I want to get this for myself or my child or my pets or whatever the case, I would suggest that you just scroll to the bottom of their movie and you purchase from their site because it is legit. There are many knockoffs on Amazon and all over, and you really want the real deal, okay? I actually just ordered one for my mother, which I will be helping her set up when I get there for Mother's Day. And also, I just ordered us, Michael and I, two new ones and then a new one for our couch. Now, I've had ours for several years, and they do last a long time, but I just decided I wanted to just get some new ones, start fresh. And so when you do watch this movie and you start hearing the stories of how, it literally is creating miracles just from people getting grounded. And yes, you can ground yourself with your feet in the ground. One of the gals towards the end of the movie talks about literally laying in the ground, digging a hole where her whole body will fit. The gentleman who is the star of the movie, he talks about a life-threatening condition. It was his liver. The doctors told him to get his affairs in order because he's on his way out and wouldn't even have time to get a new liver. And he started grounding and was completely healed. They also show the studies that were done on premature infants and how it stabilized, just being connected to grounding wires. And you'll understand all this once you watch it, but how it stabilized heart rates and increased their vagal tone by 67%. You'll also hear stories from a speech language pathologist like me and an educator talking about how it changed not only them. The speech pathologist was taking, I think she said, taking Motrin every 2 hours for pain for like 3 weeks. That's crazy. And that she got grounded and didn't need it anymore. And also then how she and another educator taking it to the schools and seeing what it did for the children and children who were, as you say, maybe call them problematic or they can't sit still, or even what they said, some children are runners. They literally run out of the classroom. Interestingly enough, that they would find them sitting on the grass. So, and I've said this many times, a lot of children don't like shoes on their feet. Babies want the shoes off, right? The little toddlers want the shoes off. They want to be barefoot. They know. But we slap those damn shoes on them, for safety. We want the shoes on them. And that gets them ungrounded. They're no longer connected to the earth. And the earth has electrons that we need and electrical rhythms that we need. Our bodies, our avatar needs. So these educators also saw improvements in children who had autism. You'll see a mother talking about improvement in her child's health and that her daughter who needed to go to the hospital regularly had not been there in a year after grounding regularly. You'll see others talk about, it's a convention, people in wheelchairs actually at this convention, and talking about having swelling in their legs going away, the swelling completely going away within 15 minutes. You'll see another one at the end, significant weight loss. She lost tons of weight by grounding every day. So the gentleman that is the star in the movie talks about that grounding equals immunotherapy. I mean, I didn't say it exactly like he did, but it's like immunotherapy. It's giving your body what it needs to begin the healing process. It also helps with the adrenal fatigue that pretty much everyone in the world right now is experiencing with everything going on. So, oh, and at the end, they do talk about Big Pharma and why they don't use grounding. Because I've said it time and time again, they want to create customers. They don't want you to heal. They want to have a customer to keep paying them. Keep that in mind. So this is just another tool that we can have in our natural healing toolbox. I'm back into it. I'm loving it. My dogs, in one night of laying on their grounding mat, which they sleep on our couch, so I just bought one for a bed, and I put it on the couch, and then I put like a cotton sheet over it. I read somewhere or learned somewhere that it needs to be cotton on top of it and not synthetic stuff or satin. For some reason, the cotton is, a cotton is the best for, I'm just going to say, for the electrical energy to get to us. I'm not a scientist in this area, but I was pleased to see when I got on the website to purchase that right now it's a friends and family sale. And I don't know how long it's for, but everything's like right around 50% off. I mean, it's huge. It's a massive sale. And as I said, I'm not affiliated with them. I don't have any discount code, but if you sign up for their email, you will get an additional 10% off your purchase. So I bought, again, 3 mats today and also ordered one for my mother. Plus, I got her, there was this grounding kit. I don't know. It has everything. It has tons of stuff in it. So I ordered that for her as well. So check it out. It's the Earthing movie. Very important. Watch it. Determine what you want to do about it. If you want to order from their site, again, I would suggest getting it from them. I mean, they have a super sale going on, and you don't know what else you're getting out there, getting it on Amazon. You may also want to think about getting this for your child. And at the end of the movie, they do talk about how our children, just like us, our children are not grounded really at any time, not at school. But again, there's this movement started with getting grounding classrooms, which really piqued my interest and might be something I want to start looking into locally, see if I could find any school that would be open to trying it, even as an experiment to see what happens. I don't know, but I thought this is another way I can help, help our children. Check it out. Send it to family and friends. Let's all get grounded, and we'll have our own miracles to speak of. Please drop a comment if you have your own grounding miracle. I'd love to hear it. I'm sure everyone else would like to hear what you have to share. I will share more in the near future. I can't wait to actually have my mom getting grounded all day long, all night while she's sleeping, and see what happens next. I'm sending so much love your way. Get grounded and get ready for miracles. Talk soon.